So this is day 8. Yeah, day 8. Woo! Starting to run together now. It's been kind of a crazy day today, morning so far. I woke up about 8 a.m. Just couldn't sleep anymore. I was planning on leaving at 10 a.m. and going and getting those keys made, but one of my dispatchers sent me a message saying that I could get my oil changed like a few miles down the road from where my delivery was. So I left like at 9 after I got everything sorted out and made it down to the Penske place. And again, they told me they didn't have any time to do it and they were short-handed. So I had to turn around from there, and it was like crazy getting in there because the road leading up to it from the highway was like under construction and the lane was really narrow. And then I had to make a right-hand turn from the left-hand lane, which is pretty normal. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. But because of the construction, the right-hand lane was like completely blocked off. And the construction truck that was dropping all of the blacktop that they were working the road on, like as soon as my light turned green, I started to turn. He evidently thought he was going to go straight. And so as I'm trying to make my turn, I look back and I'm like 3/4 of the way through the intersection. And I'm about to fucking hit him because he just pulled out. So he had to back up, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, my blinker was on. I was sitting at a red light for a good 5 minutes. Like, you knew I was turning. And you're gonna go straight into my path of turning. Like, it was just annoying as shit. So when I finally get there at the Penske place, and they say, no, we can't do you today. Blah, blah, blah. So called my dispatcher, and he was a little irritated because he had called them, and they said that they could get me in and then change their minds, evidently. So it was kind of fun. And then I had to go back down that same road with all the fucking construction to get to my delivery place. Got here early, and I turned in the wrong way because, like, I don't have the trucker GPS. I'm just using my regular phone GPS, which is pretty good for the most part until you start getting into the city driving, and then it'll tell you to go into places where either some I can't go, there's like a weight limit, a height restriction, or what have you. And I mean, this time it wasn't that bad, but I ended up missing the turn, and so I turned into like the wrong side of the warehouse to back in. And it's like when you back in, you want to be backing in on the driver's side. So you want to, let's say that like your door is here, you want to back in from this direction so that way you can see your trailer. The other way, like if their door is here and you back in from this way, it's called blindsiding. And so I was on the blind side of backing in, so I had to go and like turn around and come back. It was a little bit of a hassle. It wasn't awful, but it was just kind of annoying, you know? It's just one of those things. It just gets frustrating after a minute. So, but I got it figured out. I'm here, and they're unloading me a half hour early before my appointment time, which is kind of nice. I mean, I got here like an hour and a half early. So it's kind of cool that they're unloading me early. And then I'm going to go pick up at Crate & Barrel, and it's going to be shipping to Fife. So I'm going to go back to Washington. I don't know how long I'm going to be there because I took my 34-hour reset yesterday. So I can drive for the next 7 days. So I don't know how long I'll be in Washington, but I know that I'm at least going to be able to stop by the house and grab some stuff real quick, which will be cool. It's mainly like the inverter that I purchased and the phone mount, so that way I don't have to like try and keep my phone from falling in the cup holder while I'm using my maps. It'll just kind of be nice to have it sitting there on the dash in the place where it's supposed to be. And then the inverter will be great because I can use my laptop, because right now I have to like go inside and charge my laptop for 2 hours and then come back out here, and it lasts for like maybe 2 hours. So it'll be kind of nice to get those things and just make it more comfortable for in the truck here. But this dog has been going crazy all day. I don't know if it's because we sat for the 32 hours and she kind of got like happy that we weren't driving, but as soon as like I turned the truck on this morning to get on the road, she just started freaking out and whining at me. She was pacing back and forth while we were driving. Don't push that at me. And then for a little while she was calm and being real cute, where she was like sticking her head out the window and her cheeks were doing the whole flappy thing in the wind. Fucking adorable, and her tongue was like going out the side of her mouth. But she would only do that for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then she'd jump back down and like pace on the back seat, on the back bed, and then jump back up to the seat again. So, and we hit a little bit of traffic, and like that's when she started to get super whiny. So I don't know, she's just being crazy and annoying today. I think it's because, like I said, we stopped and we were kind of just chill for like a day and a half, and then now that we're driving again, she's like, what? But anyway, I'm doing good, and like I said, I don't know how much time I'll have when I come back to Washington, but if I have some extra time, I'll definitely let y'all know. I'm excited to be home for a little bit, even if it is just like an hour or whatever. That'll be kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna go and wait for myself to be unloaded so I can get my show on the road. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.